The annual Survey Education Report Wave 1 survey released its national rural findings amid coronavirus pandemic on October 28. It was conducted in September with an aim to provide reliable estimates of children's enrollment and basic learning levels in rural districts across India. For assessment, 30 villages were sampled, and in each village, 20 randomly selected households were surveyed telephonically. The largest citizen-led survey was facilitated by education non-profit Pratham. Let's dive into the data and find out what the enrollment patterns have been and how many students have enrolled this year. According to Pratham's findings, enrollment patterns have shown a marginal shift in enrollment from private to government schools across all grades and among both girls and boys. Combining figures from standard 1 to 12 revealed that 62.8% of the boys were enrolled in government, while the remaining 37.2% were enrolled in private schools respectively in 2018. However, the numbers stand at 66.4% and 33.6% in 2020, witnessing a 3.6% increase in enrollment in government schools and an equal drop in private schools. Further, 62.1% of students from the 15 to 16 age group are enrolled in government schools, 27.3% in private schools, 0.5% study in madrasa or through the education guarantee scheme, and 11.1% never enrolled or are not currently enrolled. As per the data, the reasons behind the shift from private to government schools may include financial distress in households and permanent shutdowns of private schools. The survey findings have also indicated that the number of enrollments vary according to different age groups. Among boys in the 6 to 10 age groups, there has been a drastic increase in the proportion of children not currently enrolled from 1.8% in 2018 to 5.3% in 2020, with a similar increase among girls in this age group. It also finds that 70% and 30% of girls were enrolled in government and private schools respectively in 2018, in contrast to the present 73% and 27% in 2020, showcasing a 3% increase as well as a drop in enrollment in government schools and private schools discretely. Moreover, for children in the 6 to 14 age group, this year's data shows that more than 60% of all children are enrolled in government schools, close to 30% are enrolled in private schools, and 4.6% never enrolled or are not currently enrolled. However, this proportion has increased much less among children in the 11 to 14 age group. Among both boys and girls, the proportion of children not currently enrolled has decreased over 2018 levels among the 15 to 16-year-old age groups. The findings also revealed that the learning resources provided to them for every grade, the percentage of children in government schools who have textbooks is higher than among children in private schools. Talking about children who have smartphones at their homes, there has been a sharp rise this year, with 61.8% of children having access to smartphones as compared to figures in 2018 which stood at 36.5%. WhatsApp is by far the most popular mode of transmitting learning materials to students, with 74.2% of students receiving inputs through this app. Moreover, in Bihar, less than 8% got such materials from their schools, along with 20% in West Bengal, Rajasthan and Uttar Pradesh. More than 80% of rural children in Himachal Pradesh, Punjab, Kerala and Gujarat received such resources. That is all the unfiltered scoop of data for today. I am student journalist Garvit Bhirani. Stay tuned to Newshound India Foundation. Stay safe, stay indoors.